let's go ahead and change gears a little bit here. And by change gears, we're going to go to the Gorilla Sea-Wing Nova. This one's made out of monoprene as well. This is a little bit tougher, a little bit thicker, stiffer than the last one. It's got the same type of band, elastic band for the strap. This is not the regular Sea-Wing or the regular Nova. This is the Gorilla model, which means it's a little stiffer. I was unsure. I knew so many people that had these, talked about how great and wonderful they were, and I was a little reluctant to get them because of how expensive they are. However, I ended up doing it. Same time I bought the Hydros, which is, why this fin's green. If you paid attention on my Hydros, it's green. There's a reason why, because I wanted them to match. So anyway, on the Sea-Wing, they actually flex in the middle and then come back down. These do track well. I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, they're fast. This is like the Ferrari of fins. They're way faster. To me, they are way faster than the jet fins. However, I still like the jet fins more. Maybe I'll end up liking these more in time. I've got a lot more dives on the jet fins than I do these. I actually did my I took these with me when I went to go do my instructor certification, but I never took them out of my bag. I went with my old school jet fins. So, I kept wanting to, but I was a little unsure about using them then. All right, so that covers this one for the most part. Let's see here. Now, we're going to go to probably one I would highly recommend, especially for travel. The Scuba Pro Go Travel Fin. When you look at it, it looks very similar to the Go Sport. I mean, they look pretty similar, However, they are not the same. They were kind of made, I don't remember which one was made first, but they were kind of made together. And what I mean by that is they had the same concept when they were making them. They might have been made at the same time, might have been one after the other. I don't remember. However, again, you got the elastic strap on it. It's nice, soft monoprene. It's got the drain plugs down here, drain hole at the bottom. And it's a pretty basic fin. The bottom does have a little bit, not as much as the Go Sport. The biggest difference between this one and the Go Sport is the Go Sport is made to be used with boots. The Go Travel, is made to be used barefoot. So you do not want to take these and use these if you're going to go dive in Iceland, or Greenland, or, well, I guess nobody really wants to go to Greenland. But anyway, Iceland. No, you don't want to take these to go to Iceland or Denmark or any of the other cold weather dives you might be doing. This is not the one. This is going to be made more for doing stuff down in the Caribbean, warm water. Now I took these to me. I've took these before on a couple of trips. Well, one trip at least. And I was packed extremely light. This is the fin I chose to take because it was super light. Lightest one out of all of them I have, super light. And I had no issue with this one at all. I felt like this one fits my feet anyway, better than the Go Sport does, wearing the boots. And when you start talking about cost, this one right here you can get for under $100. So cost wise, very good fin. Now if you're new to diving or thinking about getting into it, when you start talking about buying gear, these are going to run you about $120, $125, somewhere along in that area. Maybe $140. I don't remember exactly. Come in a wild array of colors, and right here you see little silver, I don't know, fins on the fin. Those you can change out different colors. Those are the ones that came on mine, so that's the ones that are going to stay on there. Now these, I want to say, if I remember right, these are about 80, 90 bucks. These do come in multiple colors. I have black. The reason why the Ghost Sport fins are blue like that is because my Lighthawk is blue. Wanted to match while I was in the Bahamas. Okay, now something else that they did on these Ghost Sports that's kind of cool, I can never get to work right, is notice that on the end there's a little tab right there. The purpose of that little tab is you stick the tab through there, and then you pull the strap over the other one like that, and it's supposed to hold them together. However, I could never get it to work out too well, so it didn't work out too well for me just then when I did it. All right, there. Yeah, there you go. They always came apart on me whenever I tried to do it, and you'd end up with just this strap up here holding it. That's something they did. Great concept. However, not a very good execution in my opinion. So my concept is not quite as fancy as Scuba Pro's on that one, but if you look on all my fins, they all have a little piece of paracord, just tied in a loop. Nothing fancy. That's it. Now the purpose of this, you might wonder, is hey, all right, there's one on there. There's, that's a double bolt snap. Boom, there you go. Now, I don't know how everybody else enters the water, but I don't like putting my fins on on the boat. I prefer to put them on in the water. However, that does have its own set of challenges and dangers of when you jump in, you're losing a fin. Well, that's the purpose of the double right there, the double bolt snap. You got D-rings all over your BC. You flip it on the D-ring. So whenever I jump in, this clipped on my D-ring. I have my hand, one hand across my body, and then the other one holding my mask and my regulator when I go in. And then when I'm on top of the water floating, I put my fins on. But again, that's personal preference. So that is what that's about. Now,